came upon a pretty bizarre way to spark some imagination, and I came upon it via the bizarrest of means. So, for context, I am, to put it kindly, a nervous flyer. I hate flying, even though my lifestyle necessitates that I have to do it all the time. And so recently I was on a flight from Toronto to London, and it was pretty turbulent, and when the plane hits turbulence, I cannot do anything except sit there frozen and stare around at the other people, being like, how are all of you not freaking out? How are all of you not realizing that your lives are in danger? I know our lives are not in danger. I know this is irrational. Whatever. This is just how I am. And so I'm sitting there frozen, staring around at the other people on the plane. And I happen to notice that in the row in front of me, there is a child in one of the seats. And this child is watching children's movies. And I get kind of transfixed by these movies that this child is watching. Like, it seems like a fever dream. The first one the kid was watching is like based, I think, on Day of the Dead. Like, I had never heard of it, seen it before, but I kind of just got like entranced by the visuals of this child's movie, and also like entranced by watching it without sound. And I was like looking at the different characters on the screen, and I was kind of like starting to like think of like, oh, I see, like the creators of this movie clearly made this character to like represent a certain archetype in society. Oh, that's so interesting. I wonder what this character's storyline is going to be. And then it was almost like, I started kind of almost like constructing storylines in my mind. And you know what? I almost distracted myself for a few moments from the fact that I felt absolutely abjectly terrified. And I was just like, what is happening here? And I'm kind of like making it up as I go along. And so it was pretty cool. And so yeah, anyway, if you need your imagination sparked, like maybe like watching out of context, like film with no sound on, because it did it for me. And it took me momentarily out of my fear of flying, which was also needed.